What's going on, my friends? Chris here. I want to bring you all a quick update of Bitcoin. Right now, we're sitting at $29,400. We're down about 0.5% on the day. What I want to do is take a look at Bitcoin here on the weekly time frame and work our way into the hourly time frame. So if you get some from these videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's always appreciated, and we're going to dig into this. So first of all, guys, a few things that I wanted to emphasize here for us. And, you know, there's a bear case to be made. There's a bull case to be made, and I kind of wanted to map out both sides here for us. So first of all, what I want to do is start with the bull case, and then we're going to go into the bear case. So the bull case is we've still been putting in higher lows. We had a high or a low here at 15,500, a higher low at 19,700, a higher low at 24,900. And then what we're trying to do here is set the weekly higher low as well. So we're going to have to wait to see if this can be the weekly higher low, and we can get moving from there, and we could set this higher low at around $28,600. But the problem here for me, guys, that I'm seeing is just the fact that as we've been getting these pushes up here, we've been creating these higher lows, and as we're trying to go up and set these higher highs, what we're dealing with is weakening volume. So when we had our first push up back in this range here, you can see how big the volume was. The next major push we had to the upside through the 200-week moving average, you can see it was on less volume. Then this last push that we had to the upside here is on even less volume. So what you can see is actually the volume has been dying out. So if you look at the volume profile here, it's been going down as we've been trying to get these higher highs. So far the lower highs have been coming in, but the higher highs, we failed right around that $32,000. We have not been able to get over top of it. So for the bulls here, we're looking for those higher lows. We're looking to stay above this 200-week moving average. But on the bearish side here, we're saying we're not getting a lot of follow through or a lot of volume when we get these pushes to the upside to attack that $32,000. So I would definitely say here, guys, we're having a lot of mixed signals. What I would be paying attention to is to see if this can be our weekly higher low, and we get moving from there and we're able to hold $28,500. Something I'm going to watch. I'm also going to watch to see what we do with this 200-week moving average, which is at 27,338. I want to see if we can continue to hold that as support. And I also want to see if we can get through this 31,500. We'll call it 32,000 as well. If we can get up through that, guys, and we close up above that, a daily candle close up above that on volume, then we could push to some of those higher levels, the 35,000, the 40,000. But we still have a lot of work to do as we've been rejected around that 32,000 a few times now. Okay, so we're watching that relative strength on the weekly time frame is going to be at 57 right now, so it's good to see us holding up above that 50 mark. If we get into the one-day time frame, we step back. So what I was watching, guys, what I like to do on these consolidations here, I'll draw a trend line. We got a nice breakout there. And what I drew, I don't want to put too much on the chart right now, but I drew a downward trend line, and we actually broke out through that. But what we had there, we had no follow through. We needed follow through because we have this significant overhead resistance at $32,000, $31,500. So sometimes when you break that trend line, you also need to break through that overhead resistance as well to give you the clearance to try to move to higher levels. And we didn't necessarily get that. I'm not saying it's over now. We're still holding our 200-day moving average. We talked about our 200-week moving average, but this is the spot that Bitcoin needs to get moving from here, guys. We wouldn't want to drop much lower than where we're at now. If we look at our relative strength, we are dropping down through the 50 line. We're at 48 right now. So that's also something that's significant, guys. For strength, we want to see us breaking up above that 50. When you have weakness, you're breaking down below that 50 as well. If we get into the 4-hour time frame, 4-hour time frame, we have now lost our 200 moving average on the 4-hour time frame, and what we're looking to see is if we can get back up above that and reclaim it. If we put on our order blocks, major sell order block is going to be at 30,900. Major buy order block here is going to be at 27,300. So map those levels out as well. We'll get into the 1-hour time frame. And for the 1-hour time frame, I want to point out the order blocks for you guys. What you can see here is how we tried to push up through, came back down, pushed again, and we failed. We didn't make it up through the 30,200. So that showed weakness. When you see that, many times you'll get pushed back to the downside. So we could have potential buying pressure at 28.7, potential sell pressure coming in here at 29,885, and this would also be a lower high on the hourly time frame. So definitely something that we have to pay attention to. Stepping back to the 1-day time frame, guys, I didn't get to give you your order blocks here. So we are in this green order block right now, and that has an average of 28,900. Our red order block that we'd have to push up through is at that $31,500. So definitely a significant level. Wanted to bring you guys a quick one here. We have a lot of bullish and bearish things, but I would stay cautious out of there. In terms of Bitcoin, guys, I'm just staying out of the way right now, patiently waiting for more confirmation. God bless you all.